and this is a big jolt to the Aam Aadmi Party and its minister Satyendra Jain, because once again bail has been denied to Satyendra Jain in the money laundering case. Satyendra Jain has been in jail for several months now. In the past as well, bail has been denied to him by courts. This time around, another setback coming to the fore for the minister who still holds this chair of a minister but without portfolio in the national capital here. Ashish, my colleague, now joins me for more on this. Yes, Ashish.
We were anticipating, in fact, because it has been almost 6 months now that he has been behind the bars, that Satyendra Jain might get some sort of relief from the court, but it doesn't seem to be. Satyendra Jain's application for bail has been denied. We were expecting the judgment yesterday itself, but it was decided to be pronounced today at 2 p.m. Since the judgment was reserved, there was, if you remember, for a few days in the court, in the trial court, there was intense fight between both the parties, where the bail, where the enforcement directorate had brought to the notice of the court that jail premises, especially Tihar jail, jail number 7, was being misused by Satyendra Jain, and since he is the minister, he was the jail minister as well, and he was enjoying all sort of massages and good food. His wife was being given access for hours together in his cell. In fact, beyond curfew hours, the other co-accused used to sit with him for hours together in his cell. So there was a lot of compromise inside the Tihar jail, and that was the argument that was given by enforcement directorate. But if you remember, Arvind Kejriwal has been fighting this case tooth and nail, and he has been saying that Satyendra Jain has been fixed in a false case. But you remember that there is a money laundering angle. There are certain entries that have been brought. More than 4 crore rupees of money has been brought from West Bengal by giving cash. There has been statements by Hawala operators, and this money finally landed into companies which were controlled by Satyendra Jain. So finally, yes, it has been almost 6 months now that he has been behind the bars, but certainly there is no relief for him.
Absolutely, no relief coming to the fore for Satyendra Jain. And do stay on with me, because Ananya, my colleague, also now joins us for more on this. Ananya, several hearings have taken place, like Ashish was also pointing out. Yesterday, the order was reserved for today, and the court has gone ahead and found merit perhaps in the Enforcement Directorate's charges against Satyendra Jain, which is why bail has been denied to him.
Well, definitely the court has found some kind of substance in Enforcement Directorate's submissions and has denied bail, because remember that this case in fact, not only this case, but this bail application has traveled a long way, because you remember it was being first heard by Special CBI Judge Gitanjali Goyal, and then the ED approached the court seeking a transfer of this case, alleging that the judge might be influenced by Mr. Jain, and that's the reason why the case was then transferred to Vikas Dhul, and then the hearing took place. In that subsequent hearing, we saw that Tihar, in fact, affidavit was filed by the ED, clearly saying that inside the Tihar jail, Satyendra Jain was getting undue benefits and was receiving special treatment. And after that, following all of this, now it boils down to that Satyendra Jain has now been denied bail into this particular case. But what remains to be seen is that how things pan out later on, and would Satyendra Jain be knocking the higher courts seeking bail into this particular case? And remember that the ED had continuously argued that he is the main kingpin. He's the whole kingpin of this particular this whole Hawala scam, and in fact he had transferred money on accommodation entries to Kolkata and other cities as well, and that's the reason why the court has somewhere or the other found substance in his arguments and has now dismissed his bail application. Studios.
Right, Ananya.